a nigga that gain, you know, nigga that like not gain weight, the nigga that lost weight, but lifted weights or some shit doing with some weight. So he big as hell, man. Man, they said nigga got muscles and shit, man. So he ain't bullshit this time.
I like red bones, my type, light skin, next night, hello. Be a fan, that's fantastic. Fantastic, be a fan, that's fantastic. Fantastic, be a fan, that's fantastic. Fantastic, be a fan, that's fantastic. Fantastic.
That's fantastic.
I like red bones, my type, light skin, next night, hello. Be a fan, that's fantastic. Fantastic, be a fan, that's fantastic. Fantastic, be a fan, that's fantastic. Fantastic, be a fan, that's fantastic. Fantastic.
That's fantastic.
Yo, what up? What up? What's going on with y'all, man? Shout out everybody in the building. Chopping, man. And it's already coming in the door, man, with the 5. Greatly appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you, bro. Man, salute to you, bro. I'll be vibing to you about as well. Send these lineups with my nose. Okay. Whoa, brother. Whoa. We came back here snoring powder now. Bro, came back here snoring that powder, man. I told y'all, you better be careful. You better be careful, man. They put fentanyl in everything but water. Hey, man, all you recreational drug users, man. Hey, I say a prayer for you. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully you don't, you know what I'm saying? Hey, hopefully you don't get that Uncle Charles reunion. Y'all better be careful out here, man. But hey, let's go ahead and get to this topic, man. So first of all, condolences to the mother that was slain by her 10-year-old son. All right. Never that, man. Never that, man. Never that. I hope, man. I hope, brother. I hope, man. But hey, hey, everybody has their thing. You go right ahead. Listen, dog. Unfortunately, mother was killed by her own child, deleted, taken away. Given that again, man, from what everybody's saying, this kid was gone a long time ago. But lo and behold, I have the remedy that can get these motherfucking badass kids in control. Yes, we need to bring ass whoopings back. I said it. Especially black folks. Listen, The major decline in ass whoopings explains a lot. Okay. Other motherfucking calamity, the chaos, the violence, just the fucking just horrible shit going on in the black community. Why? Because again, man, and if we turn to the good book of Proverbs, chapter 23, let me know when you get there. Please let me know when you get there. Say, neighbor, get your belts, get your switches, and whoop a kid's ass. I say, lay hands on these wayward children out there in the wilderness. Yes, Lord. Pastor Kernan, go ahead and holler at him. You gotta lay the hand. You gotta lay the hand of lay the hand of God on these children out here in these streets. You hear me? You have to come down, you know what I'm saying? And smite these badass kids out here in these streets, bro. I'm telling you, bro, it's crazy. Crazy out here, bro. And, you know, think about it, you know, us being 80s babies, right? And growing up and, you know, getting hella ass whoopings, that being an okay thing, and that actually corporal punishment being a part of the public school system, right? Bro, I remember, bro, I can count the paddlings I got throughout my whole K through 12 career. You know what I'm saying? I can count them. And I can tell you, I never forget them. Shout out to my principal, all right? My elementary school principal. She's like a mother of the whole east side of Macon, Georgia. And when I tell you, man, she touched so many generations as an educator, not just an educator, but like I said, she was like a mother figure, right? A grandmother, you know, a surrogate, you know what I'm saying, parent. And, you know, I'll never forget, man, she had a little raspy voice. You not finna come in here and be no back alley cat. No thug, no gang members and all that. I will get you up out of here expeditiously. Yes, expeditiously. She was a master in English. I think she was. Pretty sure she doctor. I think she okay. I think she's a doctor. Pretty sure she's a doctor. I ain't gonna drop her name. If you're from the Mac town, you know who she is. And again, man, just not only the importance of education, but the importance of order and discipline, morals, values, all those different things, right? And understanding that, hey, man, listen, I say this all the time. Man. And, you know, I always try to stress and bring up the point of like simple complexities, right? Because something can be right in your face every day, but you never really appreciate it or understand the gravity of it. And the reason why I say this is, you know, one bad apple spoiled a whole bunch, right? One bad apple spoiled a whole bunch. You notice how all these colloquialisms, they gotten rid of them? Because, bro, you can't put one good apple with all the bad apples and turn the bad apples good. But you put one fucking bad apple with all the good apples, you destroy the whole motherfucking batch, man. That's truth. That's facts. And being that that's not getting said anymore, people have lost the gravity of understanding just how disruptive, disrespectful, violent, criminal these kids are just like that, bro. That, hey, the reason why we have so many niggas is because the niggas weren't removed. We'll get into it today, y'all. All right. We're gonna make it fun as we always do. But we really gonna have a deep dive, especially to the black community and the reason as to how and why we're at the point of where we are. And it really starts with these kids, dog. All right. You know, they had alternative school and shit like this. Bro, a lot of these kids should have been permanent alternative school, dog. All right, but no. Give them a chance. We can change them. We can make them better. No, man. No, listen, I don't give a damn how good or whatever you are as a teacher, an educator, principal, counselor, whatever. The little bit of time that you have to take those children out of their environment, bro, you can't unteach that. All of the good work you're being done for that 8 hours, you know what I'm saying, is being unraveled by the other motherfucking 16. Okay? You got that kid for 8 hours a day, but they go back to that other 16 and they're in fucking shambles. All right? The worst of the worst fucking conditions, the worst of worst mentalities, and there is no good there. It ain't their fault. It's the family fault. Now, should you just throw the kids away? I can understand trying to work with them. But if and when it's discovered that, hey, they can't be saved, get them out of there, bro. It'll be nothing but a detriment. And that's what we seen happen here. Listen, bro. Hey, we talk about motherfucking abortions and shit. But hey, these motherfucking kids, when they start aborting the parents, then what? Hey, mine not gonna get me. A wise man once said, hey, I'll take you out before you motherfucking take me out. You hear me? You hear me? Oh shit, truck going off in my chat. What's it going off about, truck? Let's see what truck said. Said women keep these fuckers in the game. They refuse to exclude them. No wonder we can't exclude. Exactly. Listen, and I'm telling you, dog, that too. And we're gonna look at the actual numbers behind it. They've become way softer on crime. Less kids are being arrested. You know what I'm saying? Less stuff is being fucking nipped in the fucking ass. And this is one of the big issues and problems I had with what's his name, Charleston White, right? Charleston White tells this story about how, you know, him and his friends went on some skipping school shit or whatever, I remember right. And I don't get it right verbatim, but pretty much to the point of where them in the case of a carjacking, they killed an innocent man, right? And Charleston White fucking was in the juvenile detention system or whatever, and it got to the point of where they wanted to move him up, I think, to adult prison, and he never did a day in adult prison. Okay, so my biggest assessment of Charleston White with all this gangster shit is like, bro, brother, you was in jail light. Okay, I don't know if nobody ever really brought that up, but brother, you was in jail light. All right, now listen. You talking about this gangster shit and shit out, and the crazy shit when I first saw this dude, he's talking about, yeah, man, you take the wild. This is wild. This is beyond wild. You take the fruit cup juice and use it to jack off. And I'm like, whoa, brother. Like, wait, what? This nigga say he take the juice from the fruit cup and use it for lubricant for sexual pleasure. And I'm like, dog. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is going on here? But you know, hey, he's an advocate for wayward children or whatever, and all these different things. And he actually talked about the legislation they got as to where these children can't be tried as adults. And I do find issue and problem with that, because a lot of these children, just like we say, hey, these girls out here that are 16, 17 years old, knowingly dealing with fucking adult men, all right? Their families knowing it or whatever and all this other bullshit. You know what I'm saying? They're legally children. And in some cases, under the what's name, which no one's supporting that, but these would be the main women that turn out to be 30 years old and go back and talk about a man that's, you know, both parties of legal age, a woman that's in her 20s and a man that's in his 30s, and that being predatory. Yet it's still her 4 years of fucking high school, she wasn't fucking none but grown ass niggas. She didn't snitch on nobody. She got a baby daddy out of it. Her mama didn't snitch on nobody. Nobody went to jail. But now that she done hit the wall and she's past the point of where she's got it, she can, you know what I'm saying, compete with these younger females. She wants to call any motherfucking man that wants to deal with a youthful female a predator, even though she grown as hell. All right. That's the problem. That's a major issue and problem, bro. All of these children cannot be saved. Some of these motherfuckers are criminal, degenerate killers. And they have to be fucking put in a cage and kept there for life. I'm sorry. Men understand that. This is why you need men, and this is why they're attacking masculinity. This is why they're attacking fatherhood, because men understand that, bro. Even a man can say, hey, that motherfucker too far gone, man. We either send him off to fucking military school, or it is what it is. We're gonna wash our hands, and hey, what happens, happens. Takes a man to do that. Women are too fucking soft. That's my baby. My baby would never. I know my child. Whole while your child a goddamn hood serial killer. Got more bodies than motherfucking Dr. Miami. And you sitting up in the courtroom trying to help him out. He didn't do nothing wrong. Ma'am. Miss Jenkins. Are you legally blind? No, I can see. No, I see real good. Miss Jenkins, would you care to look at Exhibit A? Miss Jenkins, that is 4K quality surveillance footage of your son committing an armed robbery and murder. And after he kills the person in cold blood, he purposely steps in front of the camera. 4K quality, shows his grill and throws gang signs. Well, Miss Jenkins, we're done. We're done here, Miss Jenkins. We're done. I thought you knew your child. Well, he didn't want to hurt nobody. Ma'am. He emptied the entire magazine, reloaded, and emptied it again. Well, Miss Jenkins, we're done here. And we're to the point now, bro, where this shit is fucking spilling over way too much. Where these kids out here, bro. We always had, a couple of cases or whatever, but bro, the kid killing his mom over a damn, you won't buy me this? A black kid? Bro, we've lost it. Black people, we've lost our way. How do we get here? Black kids are not supposed to be bold enough to do the shit that white kids do. Fuck you, mom. I do what I want. Get out of my fucking room. I'm busy. No. I'm just like, bro, I be seeing these new kids have these tantrums and shit out in public, and I'm just like, woo. Nigga, I be having ass whooping PTSD. I'm like, that's why I wear a lot of joggers, y'all. I can't wear pants with no belts because I might catch a charge. I just the spirit will come over me. Oh yeah, Chuck, you didn't know that? Yes, that's a black kid. It's a black kid, man. And Hot Boy Rod. Listen, I agree. Listen, the black moms have lost their way also because shout out to Mr. Palmer. They want these little boys as their boyfriends, these son husbands. The niggas that the little niggas they have by the niggas they don't like, but they dress them up like them. You know what I'm saying? And they talk to them and treat them like they them. Yeah, weird ass motherfucking Oedipus complex going on. So they don't discipline them, they coddle them, and make excuses and shit, give them everything they want. And then lo and behold, they get to the point where they're fucking just terrorists and downright fucking just, masochists out here. Well, not that would be a masochist. Masochist would be for pain. So what would that be? Torturers. That's what it is. Torturers. They be fucking torturers. Fucking torturous ass kids out here, bro. Then what? Listen, bro. Another good little thing. Hey, man, you got to bend that tree early. It's the reason they tell you this, bro. Any and everything is capable of being trained. Human beings especially. This is why you have stuff called training. Okay? If you don't train, you don't understand, you don't know. Repetition is very, very important. Reinforcement is even more important than the repetition. Okay. You let a motherfucking kid go out here and make and this helicopter parents and shit, free range parents and shit, they call it. Oh, we just let them dress themselves. We like to let them be involved in, in the decision making and all this shit, bro. They're fucking a 4-year-old. What? Oh yeah. I don't make them eat their vegetables. It's traumatizing to what? And again, man, this goes a bigger piece and bigger part, right? To where, a little 10-4 Tuesday is where they don't want the children to have, they don't want the parents to have any control over their children. They want the state to have that control. You got a thing right now, bro, where they're saying Project Veritas has tape of this dude that was a dean of a private school in Chicago. People paying 40 bands a year, y'all. 40 bands a year. And he said they had LGBT individuals coming in handing out butt plugs and dildos to children. Wow. I'm gonna say it again. The dean of a private school or a charter school, whatever it is, where you have to pay $40,000 a year for your child to attend, is on tape saying purposely brought people to the school to hand out dildos and butt plugs and talk about sexual activities of lubrication versus spit. This is where the fuck we are in fucking society, people. Y'all wonder why fucking hell we beyond hell in the handbasket. Yes. Crazy. But let's get to the good scripture. My bad, I got sidetracked. We go turn to the good book of Proverbs, chapter 23, verse 13 and 14. Withhold not correction from the child, for if thou beatest him with the rod, he shall not die. Thou shalt beat him with the rod and shalt deliver his soul from hell. Thank you for that wonderful reading and scripture. Hope you take it on along with you in your journey and use it. Listen, man, as much shit as we might have talked about getting ass whoopings and shit and whatever as kids, bro, it turned us into the saving grace of the world. Believe it or not, I keep telling y'all, bro, it's something special about us. The group of millennials that I say that what the youngest would be somewhere around what's the youngest millennial? Millennial stopped in what 90? When did millennial stop, y'all? What year did millennial stop? 92 or 96, I forget, but whatever it is, right? The millennial age, especially the 80s babies, you know what I'm saying? Bruh, we were the last group of people giving values, dog. All right? All right, held to a standard, expectations, a child's place. Okay? Whatever happened to that place? Shout out to Hot Boy. Appreciate you, bro. Whatever happened to that place? Man, it was a wonderful place. Wonderful, wonderful place. Long time ago. It is long since disappeared, but it was a child's place. Bro, it was so wonderful. Not children's place now, not the place where you go to buy children's clothing. No, a child's place. And as a child, you better know how to get in it and stay in it. Because if you ever was to wander out of the boundaries of a child's place, you get put back in it. Thank you. Thank you, Lord. Ain't God good? Listen, man, I have matured a lot in my parenting journey. And hey, I wasn't a fucking abuser. I didn't beat my kids for every little motherfucking thing. But hey, I was only going to tell you twice. I was going to talk to you twice now. I was going to talk to you twice. I wasn't talking no third time. And when I tell you, I never forget me going out with my kids, because you know I was doing the single dad thing for about a year, and I would always get compliments from old white folks. Oh my God, they're so well behaved. They're just oh my God, they're quiet. They're sitting down. They're not cursing. They're not doing that thing with their fingers. Oh my God, they're so pleasant. And I would get semi-offended, right? But at the same time, I had to have an understanding, like, damn, brother, there's a point. Because you know what's crazy, right? You go back to the whole, one bad apple spoils the whole bunch. I would see my kids get around other people's fucking kids, and they would instantly gravitate to my kids and get them to start trying to participate in the little niggotry. You know what I'm saying? The niglet behavior. You know what I'm saying? But my kids knew better. To where, bro, I ain't even have to say nothing. They get their little itch. They may get that itch, but all I gotta do is look. And you know what they do? They get the hell away from them nigglets. They got the hell away from them nigglets immediately. Now, of course, I let my kids have fun and stuff like that or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we're in a place to have fun, and it's time to play. Hey, have your heart's desire. Play all you want. Play as hard, as fast. Just please don't motherfucker knock your head off. Don't make me have to take no emergency room trip. Have the fun. But if we're not in a place to be having fun, act like you got some motherfucking sense, and you ain't finna fucking embarrass me. Because again, we ain't in the 80s, and I know I can't whoop your ass where you act up at. But as soon as I get home, no Faith Evans, okay? Soon as I get home, you're not gonna like it. You know what I'm saying? And lo and behold, like I said, we had a couple of times, a couple of issues, but my kids were good kids, man. Extremely good kids. Well disciplined. You know what I'm saying? Every now and again, I had to get in their ass. Get them a little belt out. Nothing crazy. You know what I'm saying? I ain't punching them. I ain't fucking, beating them in their face, in their head, and all this other shit. Again, God gave you an ass for a reason. All right? God gave you an ass for a reason. All right? The Bible tells you this. And when you had that standard, again, across society, bro, listen, consequences is what keep people intact, dog. Let's just really get to it. All right? It isn't really morals. It isn't really fucking values. It isn't any of that bullshit, even though that comes with it. But the consequences is what keeps people from fucking just doing whatever the fuck they want to do. Okay? If there were no rules, there was no motherfucking consequences for your actions, bruh, the world would be upside down. And that's why I laugh when people just be like, oh man, fuck the police. We don't need the police. We can just, okay. Everybody thinks they can motherfucking survive and just, operate in a motherfucking orderless fucking system, bro. Bro, you will not make it. You're not built like that. We as human beings, bro, fight primal fucking instincts and ways to fucking handle shit. Everybody wants to fucking just get violent. Somebody piss you off, talking shit to you, talking crazy. Hey man, I can just punch this motherfucker in the face and hey, it is what it is. If there's no rules to it. That's why the life expectancy was so fucked up and so low, you know what I'm saying? Before fucking societies were established. Rules and laws. Motherfucker say some shit to you, man. Hey, somebody got to die. Ain't no motherfucking beefing, nigga. Real beef is, hey, we either finna grab these swords, we finna grab these guns, we finna grab something, and somebody finna leave here. You offended me. I shall defend my honor with your life. Fortunately, now we're way beyond that and progress forward. But it's to the point, bro, like I said, you have to have harsh fucking penalty. That's why the death penalty, bro, and executions are so critical in society. Because now, what the fuck you telling? And bro, what they don't have in jail? What do prisoners, people in prison not have, y'all? Bro, I saw Kendra G had a nigga call in from, I don't know if it was prison or jail, but Kendra G had the nigga call in on her dating show from inside a jail cell, y'all. You hear me? I gotta remind y'all. Hold on, we gotta murder y'all. I gotta add this one too. Let me see. The murder man dance. Gotta remind y'all, man. Well, yeah. Hold on. Here we go. And of course, it's Georgia, right? Hold on, my bad. Hold on. Of course, it's Georgia. Listen, man. And this 3 years ago, y'all. So imagine it's all grainy. This all all 3G. But let's remind y'all, bro. We got going on here.
Go, take off record. Real more shit, man. That's why more bodies, man. Nine more bodies right now, man. And real more shit, man. She up in the building, man.
That's prison, man. The murder man dance. The murder man don't got to worry about being murdered. He can just create, commit murders on the outside and then go inside and just create, keep committing murders. Perpetual murderers, man. More murder, more murder, more murder. You know what I'm saying? That's who we are. And again, that's because we're not motherfucking put foot to ass in these motherfucking kids no more, dog. We not. But let's get into this story. Nigga, that ain't no damn sashimi knife. You know what's crazy? I don't even know like what piece of metal. That's a big ass piece of metal, bro. That looked like a fucking, from the dimensions, that looked like it was at least a foot long piece of metal, a 12-inch piece of metal. This dude then filed down and serrated up. The nigga didn't just turn it into a blade, y'all. He put the serrations on it. Damn, bro. Let's get to the story. Where's it? Where's it? There you go.
It's still a surprise when there's a shooting around Jimsy's quiet neighborhood.
Steve Frisch has lived near Hemlock for than 2 days.
He just asked me how I ended stuff like that.
According to a criminal complaint, the boy originally told police he accidentally shot his mom when he was twirling the gun, but the next day, the family called police with serious concerns. They say the boy told his aunt he was actually aiming the gun at his mother. According to detectives, the boy said he got the gun because he was mad at his mom for waking him up at 6 in the morning and that she would not allow him to order a virtual reality headset from Amazon.
Listen. That kid would have had an accident. He hey, listen. He done already took his own mama out. Listen, and he said, "Oh no, yeah, really, I pointed the gun at mommy. I did purpose." So no, hey, we know we finna go ahead and hit him with the goddamn. Listen, man, listen.
Ooh, kill him! Ooh, kill him!
The kid said he motherfucking at his mama now. And bro, listen, do you know how fucking lucky or how just randomly got to be where you what the hell a kid even know about twirling a gun nowadays? What? This ain't, y'all don't watch no Western movies. Ain't nobody twirling no motherfucking gun. Don't nobody twirl no gun on no motherfucking hood ass show. Not Power, not BMF, not fucking Snowfall. Niggas don't twirl no guns. And y'all don't watch no Westerns. So that right there, y'all detectives are fucking up, okay? Y'all detectives are horrible. I would have been like, hold on, wait. So young man, who's Wyatt Earp? Doc Holliday? Billy the Kid? John Wayne? Oh, you don't know who none of those people are? Lock his little ass up. Lock this little motherfucker up. Charge him with murder immediately. Case off. He shot her. The little nigga shot her. I know damn well you've never even seen a gun twirled in your life. What are you talking about? You even know what a revolver is? Of course not. Lock him up. Book him. Case closed. Vodka. I was like, come on, huh? Twirling the gun? Big truck, your big ass gonna fuck around and Barney fight for yourself. The fuck is wrong with you? Listen, do not, and people, guns are not toys. People, okay? Guns are not fucking toys. Quiet Riot, listen, man, come on. She was, man, sad song, man. Sad song. Book him. And then, after we book him, Josh, you might as well go ahead and get him up out of here, sitting on Uncle Charles. Every day, you know what I'm saying? Give him the whole combo, man. Cause hey, listen. Listen, God's trying to tell you something. All right? God is talking to you. Hey, God niggas, if your motherfucking kid, okay, somehow gets access to a gun, period. For one, bro, listen. And this is important as a parent. Listen, being a parent, having firearms, make sure your firearms are locked and whatnot and put up, you know what I'm saying, the way your kids can't reach them. At a certain age, your kid's going to have access to them regardless, right? So our locks and things are important. But more importantly than any of the rest of that shit, bro, is the fear of fucking God. Bro, my kid even touched one of my fucking guns, bro. Jesus Christ. Boy, they'll pray for death. And that's something, bro, that was lost with us, bro, because listen, bro, I got to the age of fucking, 15, 16 years old. There was absolutely nothing my mom could have did with me. Nothing whatsoever. But you know what she motherfucking instilled at a very young age? Nigga, hey, if I would put my hands on my mama, nigga, if I would have put my hands on my mama, and regardless of how, and listen, bro, I know we talk about the single mother shit and whatever, bro. If I would have put my hands on my mom, bro. Listen. And all of y'all know that too, bro. All of y'all knew that shit, bro. Listen, dog, you wasn't gonna put your hands on your motherfucking mama, bro. It was that fear that knew, like, hey, bro, listen, hey, however you may feel like it is or whatever, cool, fine. You can disagree, you can be mad, you can be angry, but putting your hands on me, no, you'll be up out of here. It was often reminded, I'll put you in the grind, boy. You leave up out of here. And it was a reminder, like, hey, I love you. I do, really do. You know what I'm saying? Pat the bell. But last thing ever finna happen is you finna put your motherfucking hands on me and you my child. That's some shit that was understood. And again, we lost that. We lost that, people. We lost that. That, you know, like, hey, it's, you know how people, when you try to explain to people, right? It's a healthy fear. And this is why it's imperative for men to be around and for a man, right? It's healthy fear. Listen, you have no fear at all. Being fearless is not a good thing. People say they're fearless or whatever the fuck. No, you're fearless is usually foolish. That just means you have reckless abandonment about your life and you really don't value it. Okay, being fearless is being realistic. If I walk up to this fucking grizzly bear and I punch it in the face, it's going to motherfucking maul me and eat me. Okay, fearlessness is fuck it. Let's see what happens. Okay, I liken it to that. A wild animal. Understanding the dynamic of the wild animal is the understanding of how that safe fear that it should be as a parent. Your child should never, ever in life barely contemplate, okay, raising their hand to you. And if they do, they'll come to you and apologize for it. You hear me? But society done got so motherfucking weak, man, to where if you do anything concerning your kid, you know, and gave the kids rights, and that's why they purposely did this. You can call the police on you, and they can tell the teacher and all that shit. And again, bro, I am not for physical abuse. I am not for physical abuse. I am not for physical abuse. But what I'm telling you is this, though. Any and everything now is fucking physical abuse. Oh, and shout out to all you stepdads out here. I hope you guys understand you better read the laws. Like, if you are not the biological parent of that child, legally, you have no rights to discipline them physically. Check on that law, bro. Check your state laws. Okay. All right. That shit didn't exist in the motherfucking 80s and the 90s. Stepdaddies galore. Like, hey, motherfucker, you under my roof. I'm raising your little badass. If you get out of line, I'm a motherfucker put you back in line. Okay. But like I said, that was understood because you could even do it with the fucking in the school systems. But now to the point now, you as a man, you don't even have the right to fucking discipline a fucking child because that child isn't biologically yours in some cases. So that's another reason why I would never ever tell a motherfucker to be a damn a stepdad out here in these streets, bro. It's way too much risk. Kid get all kind of crazy, talk to you motherfucking crazy shit, and you ain't my dad, and all this other shit. You go get the belt. Now you got a motherfucking charge. You got a DV charge. Over rightfully, you know what I'm saying? Some shit you shouldn't have to worry about because you got a disrespectful ass child that's talking to you like they motherfucking grown, like they pay some bills around this motherfucker. Well, you know what? I can't whoop you. Well, hey, goddamn it, listen, you won't. I can't say that either. Can't do that either because some people take this shit out of hand. But I'm telling you, man, they're purposely handicapping you as a parent to be able to have control over your kids. They don't want you to have control over your kids, man. All right.
Police say the boy told them he got the gun by taking his mom's keys to the gun safe. He says he took up a shooting stance and that he wanted to shoot the wall to scare her, but she walked out of him. Family told the police the boy had, quote, rage issues all his life, and at 4 years old, picked up a puppy by its tail and swung it around until it whined in pain. The criminal complaint states that 6 months ago, the 10-year-old filled a balloon with flammable liquid and set it on fire, which caused a sectional and carpet in their home to catch fire. A sibling told police the 10-year-old was meeting with a therapist who gave him a concerning diagnosis that led his mother to place cameras inside their home. The cameras were unplugged 2 weeks ago.
Nigga. Listen. bro, we finna turn this kid in. Listen, hey man, I'm just finna turn you over to the state, baby. Listen, listen, I'm sorry, bro. Siblings too, you got to the point of where the kid's so bad, man, that it's scaring the other siblings and you had to put a fucking camera in the room. No, man, you getting turned in, man. We gonna go ahead and take you back. Yes, I have my receipt. Yes, I have my receipt. Here you go. No payment needed. Just take it. Here you go. Turn your ass right over to the state, man. Bro, and this is a sad song. And this is why I tell you, hey, man, if you got good kids, man, appreciate them. All right? Kids ain't perfect. That's one of the hardest things, too, with a parent. Hey, man, kids are going to fuck up. They're not perfect, right? They're going to do little things that get on your nerves. They're going to do little, make little mistakes every now and again. But, hey, man, your kid ain't out here plotting on your motherfucking demise, nigga. Your kid ain't out here motherfucking planning and plotting on, hey, Listen, your kid ain't out here plotting on your motherfucking Uncle Charles reunion, man. Not. They're not, man. You know what I'm saying? Definitely get his little ass up out of there immediately. Definitely get him up out of there, bro. Shout out to Hoot Jarg in the building.
A family member told police, quote, they felt bad for not stepping in earlier because they knew that eventually something bad was going to happen. This morning, we asked Mayor Kevlar Johnson about the charges the 10-year-old is facing.
Anytime there's violence that happens in Milwaukee, whether it's committed.
Damn, that nigga Lil. Shout out to the Little Fella Federation. Goddamn. Goddamn, brother. What's going on here, man? Y'all ain't got a height requirement for fucking mayor in Milwaukee? What the hell's going on here? I think this dude stepping on a soapbox even for this. What's going on here, man? Is this the kid? Y'all sure this ain't the kid? The kid that impersonated the damn mayor. The kid that impersonated the mayor, man. He talking about his own case. Come on, man. Shout out to play Who Drug in the building, man. Little Fella Federation. Indeed, man. What's going on here, bro?
Committed by somebody who's 10 years old or much older than that, that gives me pause. I don't want to see anybody hurt or lose their lives in the city. In this particular case, I don't have the details just yet. This is something that is just coming to my attention just this morning.
Shout out to Josh in the building, man. Little niggas. Hey, appreciate you. Dinner with the 777. Appreciate you, man. Hey, man. Hey, man. Come on now. Listen. This man go to all the motherfucking mayor meetings and he need a booster seat. Come on now. How the hell he gonna have a booster seat in the back of the limousine? Come on now. Sir. A 10-year-old boy in Milwaukee is accused of shooting and killing his mom because he wouldn't buy a virtual reality headset. The deadly shooting happened last Monday at the boy's home. Steve Frisch has lived near the home. They talk about that shit regardless of see. And yeah, it just goes through the same shit. So I don't know if you guys heard, but they're going to try this kid as an adult. As they should. And I ain't going to say you go as far as that. But low key, I'm really feeling
Hang that nigga now. I got the rope right here.
I'm that's the spirit I'm in right now, man. Cause bro, you gotta be another level of deviant, bro, and evil kill your mom. And not only to kill your mom, not because she's beating you, not because she's neglecting you, not because she's putting your life in danger over a purchase, dog. This dude is done. He's done. And this is why I say, bro, as a man, only men can understand that. And that's that was the power of what, Jungle Fever, right? That movie. I'm gonna have to deliver your soul. Put you out of your misery, man. A mother's never gonna be able to do that to her kid for the most part. You know what I'm saying? And you know what's crazy? So, like, on the other side of the spectrum, right? There are plenty of kids that get abused on the daily, kids that are losing their lives to horrible, terrible fucking mothers and shit, right? Innocent kids, great kids, you know, nothing like this. Those kids aren't the ones that anything happened to them. But little motherfucking, you know, Damien Jr. over here, you know what I'm saying? Terrorizing the whole fucking family. And I hate this. Listen, bro, listen. I'm an advocate for a big, I'm like, hey, send them to me. I am the fucking kid equalizer, bro. You got a badass kid or a motherfucker that won't listen or whatever, send them to me. Bro, I've never met a kid I can't break. All right? And at this point, I don't even got to whoop them or no shit like that. A lot of times, man, and you know what's crazy? It's just like the, what's the dude's name? The fucking dog whisperer. Bro, kids are the same thing. Bro, it's all about dominance, dog. It's about showing them that, hey, you're going to do it the way I want you to do it. You don't got to beat the shit out of them. You got to what's that? But one thing, too, that is real, like, you put your hands on me now, I'm going to put my hands on you. Got to let them know that. Toddlers are, a lot of people, bro, this free range shit is fucking up too much shit, bro. These kids have too much fucking leeway. There's been a few numbers of toddlers I done had to break in, man. Whenever I'm around, everything's great. Motherfuckers use me as the goddamn, you know, the equalizer. I'll call them. And I'm proud of that, man. I'm proud of that because, again, bro, I'm seeing the way that the fucking world is going, bro, and it's scary. It's super scary out here. It really is. These kids are getting out of fucking hand. And again, the children are the future, right? So if they're out of hand as a fucking child, you think you can do whatever the fuck you want to do as a kid, what the hell gonna happen when you're a grown-ass motherfucking man? You know what I'm saying? Or a grown-ass woman. You're gonna be able to do everything you want to do for your whole fucking life. That's why we in such fucking chaos, turmoil, and just everything all fucked up, dog. I'm telling you. Yeah, and answer game exactly. Hey, long time ago, bro. Listen, when they said that 4-year-old shit would have happened, bro, the ass whooping that kid would have got, bro, I promise you, straight and narrow from then on. Listen, dog. We talked about this briefly a little bit yesterday, right? The psychiatrist that came over ADHD and all this shit told you a lot of this shit is fake, bro. A lot of these things that are being fucking the psychological community, right? The mental health community, bro, that shit. I can't. If I say that, they probably gonna try to. But listen, I'll just say it's not what they say it is. I'll say that. A lot of it is not what they say it is. And it's a reason why it didn't exist to a certain point. Bruh, I remember the number of badass kids, like, and how it progressed and increased as you went along. Why? Because you got further away from, hey, you act up, we will send your ass to that principal's office, you getting your ass whooped. Not only that, you got your ass whooped at school, you get your ass whooped at home because you're embarrassing your fucking parents. They got morals, they got values, they got a reputation. They're not gonna let you fucking embarrass them. So there's a punishment, bro. Again, everything in life, bro, is about fucking consequence. That's the only reason you act right. And as a kid, you understand that immediately. You can't have this motherfucking enabling bullshit, bro. Oh, that's negative reinforcement. No, the fuck is not. Now, that's your first go-to. Yeah, that's fucked up. You should just knock the hell out of your kid or grab the motherfucking belt the first time your kid don't do something. But if you are fucking telling your kid to do something, right, and they repeatedly not fucking do it, hey, there has to be a fucking pain incentive. I told you guys, 2 things that require immediate response, okay? Pain and fear. Those are the 2 things that your body will react to immediately. No questions asked, no ifs, ands, or buts. Pain and fear. That's why it's called a fucking fight or flight, right? You're going to have an actual fucking mental and physical reaction to fucking pain and fear. All right? That's the power of it. So when you don't motherfucking listen the first time or the first 2 times or however many times you give them, hey, there's going to have to be some motherfucking pain that comes behind it. And then you're going to have the fear of that pain reoccurring if and whenever you know what I'm saying? You set the standard, bro. Yeah, we giving parenting classes today. You know what I'm saying? That's everybody do these consultations, man. Hey, I'm gonna do a parenting consultation. We bringing ass whoopings back. All right. Nigga, we bringing ass whoopings back, okay? All right. All right. We bringing ass whoopings back today. Because more of these kids, man, are being made motherfucking every day, dog. Shout out to Phoenix Fish. Fantastic was right. You damn right. Get your ass whooped tonight. Shout out to Josh, man. Make ass whoopings great again. Of course, man. Hey, I don't know what the fuck we did, bro. I don't know how we have lost our way, black people. These kids out here doing everything, bro. All this shit in Chicago. Man, most of these motherfuckers, these ain't grown motherfuckers, man. These kids out here doing all these killings and these shootings and shit, man. We're gonna go through a couple of these stories too, man. A couple more stories. Another story. Where's it at? Kids in Atlanta, man. Shout out to more kids. 12 and 15-year-old, bro. What the hell a 12-year-old is involved in a fucking murder? A 12-year-old now. 12-year-old.
I'm a consumer investigator. I've done the research.
Teenagers are in jail right now, charged with murdering 2 other teens. It's a big break in a case we've been following since a week and a half ago. Atlanta police say the shooting near Atlantic Station was gang-related. Fox 5's Angelique Proctor joins us from the 17th Street Bridge where that shooting happened. Angelique, you spoke with one of the victims' mothers.
That's right. I talked to the mother of 15-year-old Cameron Jackson. She calls these arrests sad because she said they only reiterate the finality of it all, that her son is never coming back.
Again, it's a tragic situation.
Atlanta police arrested 2 teens on Election Day and charged them with murder in the shooting that occurred on 17th Street, just feet away from the popular Atlantic Station. It's where 12-year-old Zion Charles and 15-year-old Cameron Jackson were murdered. Police say both suspects have opened up.
Again, they were able to say that they were significant. And again, I can't go into a lot of details and what was shared with us.
Police would not release the juveniles' names or talk about a motive, but they have called the shooting that left 2 youth dead and 4 others injured a gang-related shooting. Both suspects are APS students and have been charged with being involved in gang crimes. Cameron Jackson's mother says the arrests are bittersweet.
It's heartbreaking, you know, on both sides, because now we've lost four young boys.
And this is the problem with women. This is why women need to shut the fuck up. Ma'am. No, we didn't. We lost 2 and we removed 2 fucking criminal killers from society. That's what we did, ma'am. We lost 2. Okay? And who knows how many more we gained by removing the other 2 from creating more losses. This is what's wrong with fucking women. Pieces of shit do exist. Little motherfuckers that are committing murder. Bro, most of them are fucking done. They can't be saved. Well, Charleston White. Well, shit. Charleston White didn't pull the trigger. All right. And he never goes into details how many of his homeboys, after the fact of that fucking that was involved in that situation, are either still even alive today or not involved in fucking criminal activity today. You can't use the fucking exception as a rule, bro. That's the reason why the recidivism rate is high as fuck. All right. Most criminals are lifetime criminals, bro. And if you're starting out as a criminal early, that's probably what you're going to motherfucking be. All right. I don't feel sad for somebody, bro, that makes the decision. Again, makes the decision to motherfucking get caught up in some shit where you catching a body of another child that motherfucking in your teenage years. Come on, dog. I don't hear that shit. Yeah, that too, Herb. She don't even, yeah, she knows tears, no nothing, no whatever. And again, bro, hey. And Josh, yeah, I pulled it up. And Josh, in the case of that, bro, and looking at this shit, because I was looking for the I heard about this and looking at it, found out 3 kids got killed in Macon. 2. It's crazy out here, bro. A lot of these niggas gotta go. Young niggas, these nigglets, these evil nigglets, get them out of here, bro. Go ahead and put them away. Don't let them see the light of day. It is what it is, bro. Everybody can't be saved. And what y'all don't understand, bro, is again, every fucking one motherfucker, bro. So just imagine, dog. Now, it was certain niggas, bro, that was known killers. Everybody, I'm pretty sure everybody got a known killer nigga if you done ever grew up in the hood, right? That's what this nigga known for. Hey, man, don't talk. Bro, and what's so crazy, right, bro? You'll be a kid in middle school or high school, and you'll hear about this fucking legendary killer nigga that's grown as hell or that's whatever, that's getting bodies. The whole police department don't know nothing about it. This motherfucker running around, but everybody know this motherfucker got all the bodies, right? Plural. So even when you finally take the one motherfucker that's killing everybody, bro, you take the one motherfucker that's just racking up all these motherfucking bodies, dog. What you do is you improve the motherfucking chances of other people living. You're actually saving lives by removing or taking a life. I say again, you're actually saving lives by removing or taking a life. Shout out to Big Duke, man. If y'all ain't never heard Big Duke, I heard Big Duke tell the full story. I think it was right before I left of his ordeal, man. And I'm gonna try to get up with him and have him retell it, bro. Crazy. When they caught that dude that shot him, man, attempted murder, and he fucking survived this shit. The motherfucking black colossus in this bitch, bro. All right. Dude had bodies, bro. But I think that dude had killed the kid too. End up killing the kid, man. Bro, these motherfuckers be evil, bro. And they got to go. They got to get the fuck up out of there. Got to get up out of here, man. I'm telling you. You can't be fucking saving these motherfuckers, dog. Can't be. Let them go. Get them the fuck up out of here.
So it's heartbreaking. Police say they are looking into whether an adult aided the 16-year-old in skipping town and ending up in New York. They also make it clear more arrests are expected.
We're going to hold everyone responsible for these deaths. So if it's an adult.
It's heartbreaking because we're losing our community. We're losing our young men.
And Atlanta police told us today that all of the people involved in this heinous crime are in fact juveniles. Reporting live from Midtown, Angelique Proctor, Fox 5 News.
Hi, Angelique. Thanks for the latest from there.
And yeah, man. Unfortunately, to the oh damn, I stopped my cam. My bad. Shit, I hit the wrong button. My bad. Unfortunately, bro, like you said, bro, that's it is. It really is. It's crazy. Why? Because these kids aren't being motherfucking punished, man. The fear of God ain't been putting these motherfuckers. I ain't talking about the clothing line either. All right, we ain't talking about the clothing line either, bro. All right, these kids don't fear shit no more, bro. They think that they're on the fucking level with adults, dog. They think that they know more than you. They think that they're your fucking equals and your peers. No, motherfucker, we're not equal. You're a fucking child. And what I really knew it and found out, man, was just like hooping. I playing ball a lot, right? And I remember this shit, bro. I'll never forget. This right here probably saved my life real quick. One of the best things ever. I'm out there, first off, playing ball, Rosa Jackson Center, East Side, Macon, Georgia. And I'm just having me a good old time or whatever. They it wasn't too long after they put the basketball court up outside, right? So I think I'm like 12, 13 or something. And I'm out there and I'm playing ball. And with a little dude, but he grown. Obviously he grown. And for one, I didn't know no better. But the nigga had on jeans. He hooping in jeans. All right. And he didn't have on no black Air Forces. But you know, this nigga is a clear nigga, right? So me and him are the same size, but this is a grown ass man. And so we going back and forth, whatever the fuck, la la la. And he got the ball, and I'm up on him, and I'm talking shit. And he gave me a elbow, nigga, purposeful, fucking hard ass elbow, right in my motherfucking mouth, nigga. Who the fuck you think you talking to, little nigga? I'm a motherfucking grown ass man. And right there, right then and there, bro, I motherfucking realized, even though I'm the same size as this nigga or whatever, and we're out here and we're playing, this is still an adult. All right. And not only that, nigga, I'm outside in the hood of hoods, the hood central, the hood capital of the east side of fucking Macon, Georgia. All right. This dude can either whoop my motherfucking ass, all right, or kill me out here and just go on by this way and nobody give a fuck. I might want to shut the fuck up and just play basketball. You know what I'm saying? I might want to shut my little ass up and just play fucking basketball. But you know what, though? That was God. That was a lesson. That was a blessing in that lesson, man. Bruh, that's a grown man, bro. You as a fucking kid should never be challenging an adult, especially a fucking man. These kids, bro, nowadays are so fucking disrespectful. Bro, you have no idea how many times I had to pull a kid to the side and be like, bro, what you think you're going to do with me, dog? Like, for real, for real. Like, bro, like, I know you heated or you mad, and I try, and some of you can talk to them, some of you can't, all right? Case in point, another time, I was out fucking here. I was here in Jacksonville, hooping, playing ball, whatever, by myself. I had my kids with me at the time. This is when I had my kids by myself. And young niggas come up and they playing ball or whatever, talking shit, la la la. Bro, when I tell you I hadn't had a fair fight since, like, bro, I hadn't had a fair one-on-one, even somebody try to approach me, bro, since like fuck 03, 04. Any physical situation I've gotten in after that, bro, it's been on some jumping shit. But we here right down the street from me, outside court or whatever, and we going back and forth hooping, la la la, and I'm just trying to play ball, bro, because again I got my kids there. But of course, we got the shit, just in case. But I'm not even thinking about it. And these two kids, one dude, dreadhead dude or whatever, and this other cat just kept pressing the issue. And of course, it gets to the point of where they popping, tongue wrestling. I'm like, hey, bro, whatever, bro, you got it. And I'm trying to avoid the situation because I already see what type of time it is. They're trying to jump me. So I'm fucking backing up because I need to have I can't let them get behind me, back up to the fence or whatever. I'm trying to fight off two niggas. So the dread nigga rushed me. He's kind of thick, a little thicker football guy, right? A little muscular cat, stocky. And then you got the loudmouth nigga that I'm really, really concerned with. This nigga here, he's still in school. He ain't no full street nigga or some shit. So I'm not focused on him as much, but he way bigger than this nigga. So I can handle both of them because they're kids, but it's 2-on-1. So the fucking football kid rushed me. Cool. Swing him out of the way or whatever. And mind you, like, he's in my back up against the wall. So push him out of the way. I'm focused on him because I know it's him. So I'm dodging him, trying to swing at him, trying to get him. The football kid come back from the side, grab me. When he grabbed me, buddy motherfucker sneak me, hit me across the eye right here. Got me, cut me, or whatever. I'm bleeding. People making a big deal out of it. Niggas finally jump in and break it up because they see like, bro, what's going on? Like, this dude out here with his kids, he this, he that, he all this other shit. And I'm like, it's cool, it's whatever. Because I'm just trying to get up out of the shit at this point. Because I'm in Jacksonville, I'm by myself, and I got my kids out here. So, of course, get in the car or whatever, get ready to go get my kids and shit. And the nigga, first, what he say, of course, oh, nigga, you lucky I ain't got that fire. not knowing, nigga, I got my fire. And I guess he didn't see me. He's so mad, he fucking not paying attention. Bro, he walked right past me. I'm in the car, pistol under the seat. Bro, had I been, you know, some stupid ass motherfucker with no, you know, self-control, no motherfucking, you know, cares or losses in life, bro, I got two free bodies right there. 2 free bodies. He wouldn't even seen it coming. But again, bro, is it worth that or whatever? No. But a lot of the times, bro, these kids, he's the one that's threatening gunplay and taking a motherfucker's life over a fight. He started, right? Had he been in my position, what would have happened? You know what I'm saying? And that's what you have to realize out here, bro. It's a lot of motherfuckers out here, but don't give a shit about motherfucking taking another man's life, dog. Especially a nigga, bro. A nigga will kill 10 niggas before they kill one white man. All right. I'm gonna say it again. A nigga will kill 10 niggas, bro, before they take one white man's life. All right. Hey, Josh, they don't know. Listen, Terrebell, Georgia. Listen, they have no idea, Josh. JCC, this was 2009, probably 2009, 2008, 2009. It was a long time ago. Ennis, you crazy, man. You on that? Ennis, we know why you be having a lot of shit you saying, Ennis. We know now. We understand. But yeah, man, these kids out here, bro, they don't give a fuck about taking a life, dog, over nothing. You know what I'm saying? Nothing, bro. Taking a whole person's life, and now we about to get on the home team, man. Three Macon shot to death in late night shooting on city's west side. 14 wounded. 3 Macon teenagers were shot and killed, and a fourth was critically wounded early Tuesday in gunfire at an apartment complex on the city's west side, officials said. The shootings happened around 1:30 a.m. at Building 10 at the West Club Apartments, 159 Stephen Drive, which runs between Mercer University Drive and Columbus Road. It was not immediately clear. It prompted the incident, which raised the county's homicide toll for the year to 65 victims. Okay. One of the slain youths, Marcellus Williams, 16, died at the scene. Bibb County Coroner Leon Jones. Bro, Leon Jones, how old is Leon Jones, Josh? Leon Jones been damn coroner, bro, for like shit, at least my lifetime, I think. Leon Jones have been damn coroner, man, and Macon for definitely 20 years, if not fucking 40. 2 other victims, Jerron Williams, Willis, 18, and Tashawn Williams, 18, were later pronounced dead at a local hospital, Jones said. 4th gunshot victim, 14-year-old boy, was said to be in critical condition. Three bodies, bro. Kids. You know what I'm saying? 3 bodies, kids, man. You know? Taking about more kids over what? Nothing. Even at 18 years old, what the fuck you doing out at 1:30? And then as an 18-year-old, why do you have a 14-year-old with you? A 16-year-old and a 14-year-old with you? These parents not motherfucking keeping up with these kids, man, and curfews. I ain't even heard the word curfew. I ain't even heard that word, bro, over at least, I'll say 7 to 8 years. What the hell your kid doing out at motherfucking 12, 1, 3 in the morning? Even out on a school night. That's a minor. What the fuck is a minor doing outside of your motherfucking, the walls of your home, your abode, you know? At the latest, I say is midnight. Well, you don't give a damn. Y'all don't give a fuck. Ain't no real parenting going on out here no more, bro. These people don't give a damn about these fucking kids. Nobody's taking care of these kids, man, and giving them any type of guidance, giving them any type of fucking wisdom, knowledge, boundaries, any of those things. Give them any of the shit you need, bro, to operate as a asset to society. It's to the point now where these kids are fucking killing their own parents, dog, and this shit's happening on the regular. All right, more and more and more and more and more. Now let's look at the what's the names behind it. What's up, Truck?
You're keeping me entertained while I'm here going over earnings reports.
Okay, cool, great. Appreciate
these. I'll tell you. Well, bottom line is, as you've alluded to, I don't know what this system's end goal is, but obviously I think this is all a result of you just giving too much power to these freaking women. So, as I said before, it's like they refuse to disclude motherfuckers. Now, see, men don't do that shit. Men will fucking throw you out of a fucking group, and you don't get to get back in unless you demonstrate something that allows you to get back in. These bitches fucking include everybody. And the problem is, it's like the only real finality is when these bastards kill each other off. Because at that point, there is no more forgiveness. At that point, there is no more inclusion. You know, it's a damn shame, but this is what happens when you allow this fucking feminist mentality to, you know, just run amok. And we're seeing it here. Like, for instance, I just found out one of our local high schools, there was a kid, apparently, I guess he graduated, or not really graduated, but he was in this local high school not long ago. He was murdered down the block. And I'm like, well, yeah, it's easy for you to say that shit, but the thing about it is they're not going to tell you the real truth. My question is, when you say he was murdered, why? Was it gang related? Or this definitely wasn't random? Like, either he was a victim of a robbery or it was something, you know, that he had a hand in. But they'll never tell you the real fucking truth. Everybody's an angel. They don't tell you the truth. It's just so annoying. So the thing about it is, me personally, I'm just waiting to see at this point the community just disappear at this point. I think these black women, they constantly talking about this divestment shit. Let them go ahead and fucking divest. Go get all of y'all, go get a white zaddy, and black men all get your passports, and then get rid of this shit. So this way there will be no more Pookies, no more Ray Rays, no more Shaniquas, no more Keishas. So it'll be just a complete assimilation. Because these motherfuckers have already proven that they ain't got what it takes to succeed at all. And then on top of that, they've created a situation where it just perpetuates itself. So, you know, I've had enough of it. So basically, my thing is, you know, let it burn. Just like everybody, you know, dudes have been saying, just let that shit burn. Fuck them.
Yeah, man. And Plandra, yeah, and you know what's crazy? And I remember this, bro, because you know, I was in Virginia. When I was in Virginia, you know, the strip, Virginia Beach, was a huge thing, bro. Shout out to $2 from the Plandra. Appreciate you, Plandra, for the cash app. And you know, especially summertime, springtime, summertime, bro, everybody's out. And when I tell you, bro, it was little kids now, not teenagers, right? Like little kids that's supposed to be in fucking like elementary school and shit, walking around on the strip in groups of their own groups by themselves, bro, on the fucking strip in Virginia Beach. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck is going on here? What the hell is going on here? And then, of course, like once the cops saw it, they trying to dodge the cops because the cops see him and you're not with no adult. They're gonna over him your ass up and get you up out of there, right? But that was the thing, bro. There's an opportunity, a chance for it to even happen like that, bro. I cannot imagine me as a kid being somewhere at 11, 12, 1 o'clock in the morning at night, you know what I'm saying, somewhere out and about just on my own. And like you said, when we have these parents, bro, that don't give a fuck about these kids and they use these kids as a means of payment, man. These kids are a means of revenue and support for these ain't shit women, bro. That's really what it is. You know, it's like you said, the craziest thing about it, bro, is shout out to SKC, man. Support the BAPG because I'm a little fella. Hey man, little fella Federation got love too over here, man. We love y'all, man. It is what it is, you know.
Oh, yo,
I'm from the little fella Federation. I'm from the little fella Federation. I'm from the little fella.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yo, I'm the president of that motherfucker. What's up, big truck? Yo, big ass. You look like you big like my brother, man. Y'all always talking shit.
Yeah, I know, but I'm 6'6", so you know if I see farther than others, it's because I'm tall.
My brother's 6'4".
Oh yeah,
and he always making fun of me.
Oh, that's terrible. You should tell him not to. But anyway, fantastic. Real quick before you pass the mic, one of the reasons why these kids are always out you got to remember, a lot of these people, they don't have very big apartments and they don't have very big houses. So they're in like small conditions, especially like here. A lot of these kids stay out simply because their places are so small. It's like they ain't got no space to be up in there with their parents. Then add to that, like if they got a single mama, chances are they just don't want to be in the house because they don't want to hear her getting fucked by her new boyfriend or some shit. So they just say, nah, you know what? I want to be out and hang out. Or maybe she's putting them out. You don't know. But there's a lot of bad situations. I honestly, I don't blame these kids a lot of the time because society itself is pretty much creating them and enabling them. So a lot of times I find myself not blaming the kids. I blame the parents and this government. All right.
Well, yeah, it's never. Like I say, it's never. A wise man once said, "Man, I'll never forget it, man. It's not their fault; it's the family fault." But at the same time, like you said, the end result is just is what it is. An evil ass murderous ass kid is an evil ass murderous ass kid at the end of the day, regardless of how it became that way. Because at the same time, you know, the majority, it's other kids in those situations that still aren't becoming evil and murderous. You feel me? I don't know if you guys remember, I had one of my homeboys I went to school with, and he had one of the worst situations ever, man. Was had to a mother that was an addict, went into the foster system, all these different things, and he made a self-determination in himself, bro. You know what I'm saying? To say, I'm not going to grow up this way. I'm not going to be a victim, you know what I'm saying, or a product of my environment, as they say. It's still a decision to be made as each individual, right? And even those, you know, the majority of people that grow up poor don't end up being criminals. You know what I'm saying? We talk about how poverty creates and permeates criminality, right? Which even in that case, for some reason for us, it's far more expansive than it is for white people. Because even in the whitest things, and I did this comparison, I don't know if you guys remember this, right? In the poor white neighborhoods, there's not as much crime as there is in the poor black neighborhoods. So even that too is I'm not gonna say fully a lie, but like you say, it isn't fully contextualized.
But there's a reason for that. White people separate themselves from the poor for one. Furthermore, white people kill white poor people. Look at all the white neighborhoods. I guarantee for the most part, they got carry, concealed carry, home carry. They got all types of shit.
But no, Chuck, you're saying what I said, Chuck. That's what I'm saying. But they're already separated. They're already separated. In the poor white neighborhoods, in the poverty locations where the majority of white people are poverty, the crime rate is nothing. It's not even close.
But even if you just look at the poor white neighborhoods, what are you thinking about? Trailer parks where everybody's got a fucking AR-15 and a shotgun in their trailer? How much crime?
You don't think niggas in the hood got guns?
Oh, no. No. The hood has guns, but they're mostly illegal. See, when you go to like Texas, you go to Louisiana, you go to these white areas, especially with poor whites, these motherfuckers are armed to the teeth, and they're armed to the teeth legally. So when they blow somebody away who did something to them or tried to get into the trailer, all of that shit is just swept under the rug because guess what? That was stand your ground or whatever they want to call it. So there is a bit of a difference. See, our problem here, our crime keeps going up here in New York because they've disallowed the average law-abiding citizen from being able to protect themselves. So these Pookies and Ray Rays live to kill another day. If it was up to us, we'd be killing these motherfuckers off left and right.
All right, Josh, it's on you, Josh. Go ahead, fam.
What's going on, man?
You got it, bro.
Man, hey, like you said, hey, the goddamn East Side, boy. Damn, I ain't know you going through all that, my boy. Like, shit, damn. But yeah, the shit over in West Club, man. You know, if anybody are familiar with Macon and shit, you know, West Club Apartments is like, it's like the hood on the outskirts of the good nigga neighborhood. Like, okay, so West Macon, right there in that area, that's like where all the well-to-do niggas, they move to, you know, they bought their houses and shit. It's kind of quiet, you know. You got old, like not millennials, but like Generation X, old niggas and shit staying over there and shit. But when you get to West Club, it's like baby mamas and damn, you know, like bitches.
They want to stay there so they can go to the better fucking school, so they ain't got to go to fucking Southwest. Or
exactly. They move to West Club, which is like income based apartments and shit, so they can go to the so-called better school. At the time, West Side was the better school.
So hey, Josh, so let's walk them through that, Josh. So walk them from the West Side creation, right, to now. What's it called? What's the fucking new school called? The newest high school?
The newest high school is, I think, Rutland.
Rutland, yeah. So walk them through that, bro. Walk them through that process.
Okay, so I mean, what you want me to like take them like from best to worst?
Yeah, so West Side used to be the white folks school.
Oh, yes. West Side used to be pretty much predominantly white. And if you want to talk about sports, like West Side always had a big ass fucking football team. Like the whole sideline would be just nothing but damn motherfuckers playing football and shit compared to other schools in Macon and shit. So you know, you had all the fucking scouts and shit from colleges coming to West Side because, you know, you had so many motherfucking players and shit, you know. And but yeah, you had the most mixed culture. My sister, she graduated from West Side. And me wanting to be, before I got red pill, me wanting to be loyal to my mama and shit, you know, because my mama went to Southwest, you know, me want to just damn deal, you know, with the niggatry and shit. I went to Southwest when I had the chance to go to West Side, but yeah, so that's, you know, and Rutland was trying to be like the new West Side, but like it's so many South Side niggas go to Rutland now, man. It's like they pretty much ran all the damn white folks up out of that shit. So like Rutland is the new nigga school now. The well-to-do, well, it ain't even the well-to-do. It's like like I said, South Side nigga. Like nothing but like the South Side is pretty much just like your hardcore, you know, motherfucking drug dealers and shit, project babies and shit like that there. So
Alphabet City, Bird City, all the fucking big projects.
Yeah, Pendleton Homes.
Yep.
So all them niggas going to down. Well, Alphabet City and Bird City, they go to Southwest, but you know, Pendleton Homes, goddamn, I forgot the other one up the street from it. But yeah, all them niggas, they, you know, but to like the whole West Club thing, man, it's just like 1 o'clock in the morning and you got a fucking 14-year-old that's out trying to run with the big dogs and shit, so-called big dogs. And from what I'm hearing about the whole shit, like I think all three of them were brothers or some shit like that. They were like like one of the boys had two other brothers die, or I don't know if it was all three of them at the same time, but pretty much the lady whose kids though were all three of her sons dead. Like on some damn FBG duck type shit, mama type shit. Like,
damn.
Like all three of her sons dead. And I think it was pretty much like over some bullshit about, you know, like, okay, one of the brothers and another nigga, you know, they beefing or whatever, and then all the other brothers, you know, trying to jump in it and shit. And I don't know if it was on some gang shit or some bogus shit, but yeah, like that shit was crazy, man. But that whole spare the rod shit, man, my kids, they know I don't play that shit, man. I'm traditionally African with my shit. I pick up a belt, but my boys get the fucking hand of God across their fucking face. And all you niggas on here, you know, bitches on here, you know, that's trying to be. You take your ass in a Nigerian home and you disrespect the Nigerian dad, the African dad, that motherfucker will slap the life out your ass. So you will slap your ass to sleep. God damn it. But yeah, I give mine, you know, hey, my younger boys, you know, not, you know, I give them like little pop to the face. Hey, don't play with me, you know. And my,
you know what, Josh, that's a great point you brought up. So no, that's another big thing too, right? So look at these other cultures. These other cultures, bro, they're rooted in that, bro. That would be no, bro. You the hand of Allah.
Oh yeah. Why you slap?
Bro, listen, these other cultures, man, they do not play. Like I said, especially, you know, and that's why they're so much more successful, bro. Because listen, not only you're gonna respect you know, me, you know what I'm saying, as your parent, you know, the person and the whole reason you're fucking here. I'm taking care of you, I'm providing you all the stuff you're supposed to get, right? But most importantly, bro, like I said, we are a brand, okay? I'm a representation of you, you're a representation of me. So if you disrespect me here, what the fuck do I think you're gonna do to me when you fucking out in the streets and I'm not around you? People don't even look like that about that right anymore. Like there's no more of like that. Black people, your family name used to be a brand name, but then too we know what the importance of the brand name lied within who? The man. It was all about you Willie Earl's son.
I was just about to say that, bro. That goes back to the whole, you go meet your little bitch parents and shit. Who your people is?
Yeah.
That's where that come from. Like, okay,
exactly.
Them Jacksons some niggas. Hell no. I forbid you not to see him anymore. His family are niggas.
Yeah, man. And like you said, bro, we gotten so far removed from that shit as to where people even have the correlation and the understanding of it, right? That's the reason why, what I'm saying, you meet the dad and the dad would, see who the dude is and know who the people dealing with, because hey, go back. I don't know if you guys watched or was it Boardwalk Empire, right? The character that Michael Williams was playing, Chalky White, he was a whole motherfucking gangster, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, a slave gangster. But lo and behold, his daughter, he made sure that the boy his daughter chose to deal with came from not only a good family, but had some good business about him. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But let me go over this what I have pulled up here real quick. It's kind of small. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm gonna try to blow it up one more time. See if I can blow it up one more time. Make it a little bit better. That should be a little better. All right. So what we have here, right, is the kids, the pretty much juveniles that commit crimes, right? That's too wide. So let me come down one. I'll just highlight it. All right. In 2020, right, this was the number of arrests. 4,024,300 for all offenses. 4,024,300. All right. That was a decline from 2011 to 2020 by 71%, 2016 by 50%, 2019 by 30%. Well, is less crime happening or whatever, right? No, it's not that less crime is happening. They're enforcing less shit on these fucking kids, bro. Now let's go back to 2000. Here's why I go to show you, bro. This shit is by design and it's purposeful. Now back in 2000, right? 2,157,200 juvenile arrests. 2 million. All right. So we at 400,000, bro. That's already what, a fifth? We're talking about a fifth of the fucking arrests 20 years later, when we know that it's way more violent, it's way more dangerous, way more guns, way more everything else. And lo and behold, y'all see this right here? Y'all see this one right here, right? You notice how in 2000 they were keeping track of this. 2000 there was a track for it. Now, 2000 there's a track. But let's jump to 2020. 2020, same thing, NA. So again, bro, they're slowly but surely the most violent and most heinous of fucking crimes and shit, bro. They're not even reporting it anymore. This is how crazy these fucking kids are out here, bro. That's why I have no mercy for these fucking kids. Because listen, bro, listen. It was another group where I think this was either 2020 or 2021, where that man had to lay them motherfucking kids down, bro. Because they not only tried to break in his crib, they had to try to have a shootout with him. But it really got the motherfucking AR, bro, laid all three of their asses down. No sympathy, no sadness.
Fantastic. You're a racist and you're criminalizing poverty.
No, I already proven that's a
lie. Criminalize that motherfucker.
No,
I'm with you, fantastic. I'm in the words of damn Uncle Ruckus. Hang that nigga, he guilty. I pour that damn plug. I pour that damn cord to Friday ass.
You're criminalizing them for being impoverished.
No, bullshit.
No.
That's what they say here.
Because you know what, Chuck, you know my easiest counter to that, Chuck, is nigga, I grew up poor. Poor, not poor, poor. Can't afford the OR, nigga. I grew up poor. Okay? And the majority of people that grow up poor do not turn out to be criminals. That's what's wrong with niggas. That's what's wrong with niggas, man. Niggas, oh, it's the poverty, it's the poverty, it's the poverty. Well, the vast majority of impoverished people are not criminals. So why are we using fucking, you know what I'm saying? And then like we compare it to other groups. Hell, Asians poor as hell. So there's a lot of poor Asians. There's a lot of fucking poor Hispanics. There's a lot of poor fucking white people. Why do we still have the highest numbers of fucking not just crime but violent crime out of everybody?
And I'm glad you mentioned the Hispanics. Like the poor Mexicans, what do they men do? They men go out and they fucking work. But and then the mamas, the mothers, they still, be at home and cooking and, praying to Jesus, because a lot of them are Catholics and shit. So they, they do all that shit. But our mamas and shit, they got to twerk in front of the camera and shit, sell pussy, smoke, have different niggas coming in and out the house.
And that's on a Sunday.
Oh shit. Neck bones. Hey, neck bones on the fucking stove while she giving up neck bone in the bedroom. And send your ass outside. That shit when the mama send your ass outside to play and shit. At 12 o'clock, your mama finna sell pussy. A lot of niggas don't want to hear that.
But shout out to Ennis, and then I'm gonna get to you, Jason. You up next, Jason. Ennis for the 5. Appreciate you, man. Among the best YouTubes. Shout out to you for keeping it real, fam. Shout out to Big Duck, bro. Give him $2 out of the bread for me. Okay, out of the Chuck. You make friends everywhere you go, man. You make friends everywhere you go. But Jason, it's on you, man. Go ahead.
The Truck is a funny motherfucker. I sometimes I disagree with him, but shit, the motherfucker's funny. Make you laugh, he make you giggle. You might not agree with some shit, but this motherfucker had me rolling.
Well, yeah, it's on you, Jason. Go ahead.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you good.
Yeah. Now, you got to catch these kids. What we've lost is not catching these kids from a young age. Not giving them, all bad punishment, is because you're a kid. You don't see the benefits of it. But in the future, you will see it. You know what I'm saying? I got my son and shit. Everybody was against me, saying, "Oh, he feared me. Oh, he's scared of you," because I would be one phone call away, and if somebody put him on the phone, they'd be like, "Oh, he just shaped up out of nowhere." And then my sister was the main one. "Oh, he fears you. He's scared of you. It ain't like he respects you. He fears you." And I was like, this is all gonna pay off later when he gets older. He's 18 years old. He runs around. He sees the same kids that you're talking about, and it's like what Big Truck said. I don't blame children. I blame the parents. Even though I blame the children, they have to suffer the consequences for their actions. That's when I start blaming them. But when it comes to the ultimate blame, it goes to the parents, because these parents spoil their kids, and when they spoil their kids, they're not spoiling them in a good way. They're not giving them no mental or an emotional attention. Everything is financial and pacified. Whatever you want, I'll get, as long as you stay out my face. You got women and men that take their kids to the park and don't pay them no fucking mind. And then God knows if some person come in there and try to kidnap the kid, they don't know who kidnapped the kid. They was over there lollygagging with the next adult. You know what I'm saying? And it's just a cycle of parents, because I was told, why do you let your son play the video game like that? Why you don't let him go outside and get activity? Because why? Because if I'm living in a neighborhood where you got kids that may be violent, I'd rather my kid be in the house playing the video games. I'd rather him getting his activities in the house now. It's not like back then my son didn't go outside. It was just so many video games in the house, and plus I was a game player at the time, so he had me. My son spent a lot of time with me, even though I had to, touch that ass a couple times. I didn't have to touch it after 5 years old. 5 years old, he was straight. I had to do nothing to him, maybe until he got about 15, because he tried to try me, but that didn't go well. But the whole thing was, my son has so much respect for me. I can call him, if you call me and he's doing something you don't like, he's going to be begging you not to. But a lot of parents are scared of CPS. You know, that you see how house party was. House party one. He came in that house late, and he said he about to wear that ass out. Yeah, he said also you can call the motherfucking services and I'll wear their ass out too. You know what I'm saying? But we don't have that anymore. What we have is parents that as long as you ain't fucking with me, you know, you can have whatever you want, do whatever you want. And this is what's going on. Like the same man that told me that my son should be out there getting activities, 2 sons, not 1 son, 2 sons got locked up in federal prison on drug charges and racketeering. This was an old nigga. Telling
Yeah,
me
man.
what I'm doing wrong about my son, but then your 2 sons end up like that.
Well, that's another thing too. I saw this thing that's going viral about this guy explaining to the fact of the matter that his dad used to beat their ass, and his mom got on the dad for beating their ass. And I guess he said he remembered him hearing a conversation that his dad had with his mom about, you don't know, I know my bloodline. They come from me. They got me in them. So that's why I handled them the way I handled them, because all this other shit you doing, time out and, you know, talking, that's not going to work. And then lo and behold, like he said, everything that his dad said was going to happen to them happened. Jail, prison, all that shit, whatever. Because like I said, especially with boys, bro, listen, and even in that, like I said, like, bro, people forget, bro, people are animals, dog. Humans are still animals. You're just intelligent animals, and you're more socialized, but you're still an animal. And the concept of that works the same way, bro. There's going to be a hierarchy of things which niggas hate. It's crazy to me how much niggas hate hierarchies, but niggas operate on them like every day, right? They act like they don't understand them and they hate them so much. But it's the same thing like having the fucking, you know, the leader of the pride of the Pride Alliance, or the leader of the fucking, I forget what the thing for the fucking gorilla is. I think it's not a troop. Whatever fucking gorillas is, I forget. But you know, whatever that alpha most motherfucker that's in control.
Primate?
If you get, huh?
Primates?
Yeah. Whatever that person's in control, if you step out of line, bro, you will get beat to damn death. You won't die, of course, you won't be killed, but if you challenge the leader, the motherfuckers at the top, bro, they're going to be consequences. Okay, that especially and like I said, these boys aren't having any of that motherfucking aggression to counter their aggression. All right, you start being motherfucking, like I said, this dude's 10 years old, man, to the point where he got his whole family scared. I ain't heard nothing about one man. The aunt had a comment. The mama got killed. You know what I'm saying? I think they talked about a cousin or somebody else or whatever that they talked to. They didn't mention an uncle. They didn't mention a dad. They didn't mention a granddad. They didn't mention none of this shit. Women, black women especially. This is the problem that you guys are creating when you want to fucking get these babies without any man being involved. All right, y'all are literally motherfucking creating these motherfucking these killers, man. Criminals and fucking killers, because there's nothing to motherfucking humble these motherfuckers and force them into the place of listening and understanding that, hey, man, if I don't do this, some shit can happen to me. And they used to tell us all the time.
The only check and balance is the police. The problem is they have no restraint whatsoever, because in these fucking schools, they don't discipline anymore in the schools. You're dealing with people who have no fucking clue how to do discipline, the difference between punishment, negative reinforcement. So what ends up happening is these kids think, oh yeah, well, if my parents can't beat me, I guess the cops should have no right to do it either. Cops ain't playing that shit. They'll beat you to fucking death, or they'll shoot your ass. And these bastards have no fucking restraint. So every time I see one of them getting popped on television, usually it's followed by a video clip showing what they did wrong. We just had a kid this week, a couple of days ago, who got shot by the cops, and he was shooting at the cops. So my thing is, no, and then the fucking way the media reports this shit, they basically make it look like everybody's an innocent victim right up until the fucking camera comes out, right up until the cell phone comes out. I've had it with these motherfuckers. I had it.
Well, Troy, that's what I was gonna say, and that's what they used to tell. They used to say to people like when we was growing up, right? Like, hey, if you don't fucking listen to me, and I give a damn about you, I care about you. So whatever the fuck you think I'm doing to you, whooping your ass or whatever, you know, or even roughing you up, you know what I mean, having to fucking put you in your place and let you know you're not no grown ass man. I'm doing this shit out of love. I'm not gonna take your life. Them cops out there, like you said, you start dealing with them cops and dealing with motherfucking strangers on the street, bro. They don't owe you shit. They don't know you for shit, and bro, they will kill you out this motherfucker, dog. You know what I'm saying? And now, like you said, is metastasized to the point of where everybody's on this fuck everybody, fuck that nigga, bro. There's no camaraderie. There's no type of fucking, you know, family or just even cordiality when it comes to interactions with black people, bro. So everybody's hyper aggressive. Everybody want, you know what I'm saying, nigga, I'll do it, nigga, I'll this, all that. And like I said, man, you got kids. We just told what let's see, the boy killed his mom. The two dudes in Atlanta killed two kids, and somebody in Macon killed 3 kids, and there's one that might possibly die. So this is a 1, 3, 3. So that's 6, and then a possible one that's gonna die again. And how many more other stories are there out there of kids that's fucking, you know, got bodies or you know, gonna be getting some bodies soon? Like I said, bro, King Von, bro, had been getting motherfucking bodies, bro, since he was like 16 years old. Implicated, bro. Beating and chasing murder charges. This nigga was going back and forth with niggas on the net. I think you might can still find this shit. With this nigga going back and forth with niggas on Twitter about, hey, I'm gonna get you before you get me type shit.
The fucked up part about that nigga is, like, I just, like, right before you come on, before you started going live, I was on Twitter, man, and I don't know, it was like one of them nigga damn pages or whatever, but they posted a video of King Von just walking down the street past like the police and shit. He just flipped them off. And then they was like, the caption was like, King Von was just a different type. He was a different breed or some shit like that. Like, he was a different type of nigga. Like, you see how that nigga life ended up and like niggas praising this nigga?
Yeah, man.
Like, you had folks up there like, yeah, he wore that nigga. He wore that nigga just because he flipped the cops off. And now that nigga dead. And you niggas still want to glorify him like he's some kind of damn Muslim damn prophet or some shit.
A Muslim prophet?
Yeah.
Music is our culture. We represent music as our culture. Toxic as music.
Yeah, we enjoy uplifting shit. I don't know what that's about, but you know, hey, it is what it
Not
is.
me, man. And it's so
we making pennies, niggas making money off the real niggas is making money. You know, and the real niggas don't look like niggas.
Exactly. And it's like, to shit like that, man, I say, man, and you know what? I don't care who don't like it or whatever. I'm with Charleston White on this shit here. Fuck King Von. Fuck them type niggas.
This is the product of single mothers.
Well, yeah, and again, man, like I said,
don't
that
have
whole
control over their kids at all.
That whole sector of that's a whole generation, bro. Like you said, because what King, I think he died at 26. So you know that's the future of parents, dog. The King Von motherfuckers are the parents now. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers have been ripping and running in the street and, you know, shooting at the police and having shootouts and killing niggas and all this other shit and celebrating and killing other motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? The pack niggas, you know, we smoking on whatever pack tonight. These are the parents now, man. So if you got those parents at the end, like we said, you know, one bad apple spoils a bunch. How many more bad apples you're going to get from those motherfuckers that's procreating and making more kids? You know what I'm saying?
A whole lot of them.
You know what I'm saying?
And it's a lot of kids, man. I see these kids now, and like I see these bitches like on social media, and I would, if I could, man, I would get on social media like, hell no, my kids can't play with your motherfucking kid. Like, don't invite my kids to no fucking no whole ass little party you having. Don't invite my kids to no fucking sleepovers. Hell no. I protect my kids with my fucking life, and I ain't finna let them go down that fucking road. Like, Fantastic, me and you both, we from Macon, Georgia, so we know the worst of the fucking worst. Like, hell no, I am not finna let my damn flesh and blood go down that path of hanging with you niggas and being influenced by you niggas. Like, no.
And that's when they start talking about, oh, you're elitist, you're classist, and all. Like, yes,
I'm a coon and all that. Yeah, nigga, let me be the coon then. Goddamn.
Yeah, I refuse.
Coon shaming.
My thing is, if somebody accuses you of that and that's what you believe you are, just fucking tell them yes. I get accused of shit all the time. I say, yeah, you're right. That's exactly what I am. You're right. Good job. You got it.
Like as a parent, man, I can't be responsible for, like you said, not only throwing my kids to the wolves, but turning them into motherfucking
savages.
Yeah, man. This a person that creates the fucking problem. A person that's a participant in that shit, and now they out here killing motherfuckers too, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be the parent that's responsible for a motherfucking hood serial killer. You know what I'm saying?
See, on top of that, now you got to worry about. And that's the craziest thing now. These people going up in these fucking schools and shooting up these fucking schools. These aren't fucking like old crazy men. These are fucking classmates.
Yeah, kids.
That's the thing. So it's like, yeah, more than ever, you got to worry about who your kids are even fucking around, and just these motherfuckers being in the fucking vicinity of your kids. Like, if they go to the same fucking school, you got to worry now that some kid that your kid might not even know decides, yeah, I had it with the bullying, I'm gonna come shoot up the whole fucking school. You know, it's fucking crazy.
And this is a big thing too. I noticed and I realized too. Listen, man, these kids have access to God knows what, everything, bro. All kinds of inappropriate shit or whatever. These kids be given these phones, tablets, and all this other shit, bro, before they can even read and fucking write. There's so much technology-driven shit, bro, and they're being introduced.
The parents have these kids fucking mesmerized on this shit. The parents put their fucking tablet in front of that kid. That kid learns how to move his hands to watch these videos on YouTube where they got kids playing with toys and shit. And that kid will literally sit there like a zombie, won't say shit.
Go from there.
They were talking about these kids
motherfucking
autism. That's actually a term, digital autism.
I didn't know that.
There's a term called digital autism. They're saying that these kids are staring at these screens and they're ending up unable to interpret other people's emotions and facial responses because they're so busy staring at these fucking screens. But as long as they're quiet, fucking parents, they don't give a fuck. And that's part of the problem, not the whole issue. So, my thing is, it's like, listen, I got to get out of the game in the next 10 years, and I got to get the fuck up out of here because this place is going to be crazy. This generation alpha, man, they're gonna bury you motherfuckers. They looking at all y'all like y'all are nothing more than walking lottery tickets.
Hey, I tell you this. I listen, and Truck, I told you, especially coming here now, people don't understand and realize that shit, bro. The whole biggest part of this whole recession, depression shit, dog, is going to be the crime waves. And they're telling you without telling you. I don't know if you guys seen the shit about the story in Philly where the Mr. Patel, he got tired of that shit. Look, I would not have my store.
Oh yeah.
My customers harassed. I will no longer. They don't like it. I don't like it either. My car. No. So we hire security. We hire security.
Nigga got damn Dom from fucking Fast and Furious with a bulletproof jacket on outside them.
Bro. Yeah, man. You listen, dog. Listen. If it's got to be you or them, bro, make sure it's them. All right. And I'm telling y'all, bro, it's going to come to the time of where, and this is why they're trying to make it that way, because they want you to second guess it. They want, bro, listen, if you are a child, I don't give a fuck how big you get, bro. You got a gun, you pointed at me, bro. I got to get you up out of here. I got to go ahead and see Uncle Charles early. And
do you know your great Uncle Charles?
Yeah. Ain't gonna make it so bad. They don't even know who it is. They get there, they're like, who's this guy?
That's your great uncle. You want to go see him?
I'm Uncle Charles.
Hey, boy, somebody sit you on him, didn't you?
But even the petty crime is ridiculous. That whole shit where they be walking behind old people and doing that knockout game shit on them, pushing them. I mean, this whole shit is just fucking crazy, whether they got weapons or not.
Yeah, man. The kids bum rushing the stores. What they call it?
Flash mobs.
Flash robs. These niggas doing flash robs, bro. A whole, bro, 20, 30, 40 fucking kids going to a whole store and just taking shit, bro, all at once, dog. Bro, listen, dog. That's a crazy world we're living in, bro. Crazy world we're living in. All right.
Fucking Gatling gun, they ass,
Such
boy.
a bastard, you can't even be certain you'll prosecute him.
Yeah, you can't. Well, shit, you're not gonna even catch them. Like they're not gonna catch them, and the ones they do catch is whatever. And they're not, when they do catch them, the ones they do catch, like I said, they're not being hard enough on the crimes, man. Again, bro, like I said, nothing. The only deterrent in life is consequence, bro. Punishment and consequence is what people act right for. Not out of the kindness of their heart, not out of fucking what's name. Because trust me, the most kindest, most fucking, wonderful person. If you take them away from where there's no society and there's no rules or whatever, they can do whatever the fuck they want, bro. You will see some wild shit. So the thing is, and this is what makes criminals so fucking dangerous, bro. They don't care about the rules, right? That's why a criminal has an advantage, motherfucker. Criminal don't give a fuck. And it's even less of them to care now because why? I'm not going to die. I'm gonna have to pay with my life. Taking a life doesn't cost a life. And that was why there was such a deterrent back in the past as to where, hey, if you took a life, you lost your own life. Now it's none of that, man. Motherfucker just sit down for forever, bro. And
It varies by states. Because they about to execute this bitch in Texas who cut a fucking baby out of another woman, and they about to execute her ass right now. So the problem is this shit varies by states depending upon where you commit a crime. Like they sentenced 2 of these school shooters, these mass murders. They sentenced 2 of them to death, and the one who shot up the black church, he was sentenced to death. The one that shot up something else was sentenced to death. But
that's southern states.
But the other one who shot up those Jewish kids in Florida, he was sentenced to like a bunch of life sentences. I'm like, you mean to fucking tell me you guys are such pussies down there that you can't put a needle in this motherfucker's arm after what he did? Oh, but his brain wasn't fully developed and shit. I swear it's. And then the one who shot up that store in Buffalo, that white kid who shot up the black people in Buffalo in that supermarket, he's in New York State. Short of an inmate killing that motherfucker, you won't ever get justice out of that.
Trump, I think what we should do, Trump. I don't know if you ever come down to the South or whatever, but like Fantastic
No.
Listen. I got a good proposal. Like all these fucked up crimes and shit. Like these folks get sentenced to death row with these fucked up crimes and shit, man. We ought to just go around to the different executions and shit with fucking air horns and vuvuzelas and shit, and just start cheering this shit up.
Vuvuzelas, what? Oh my god!
Yeah, the shit, the horns at the soccer games you be in. Yeah.
Motherfuckers Jamaican horns.
Yeah. Motherfucking big ass WWE signs and shit.
Yeah, well that sounds like a great idea, but I'm not coming down there.
Oh shit.
No, I'm not doing that one.
But yeah, man, that's the whole thing, dog. The whole thing that goes on with the fucking situation, dog. We gotta get well, I say we gotta get, but it just is what it is, dog. Like I said, ain't no reversing this shit. That's the sad part about it, bro. I'm here to tell y'all, I'm not gonna even act like it's gonna be reversed. It's gonna change back. Even if you try to bring ass whoopings back, not enough of you niggas gonna do it. A lot of y'all don't fucking believe in it. And then, like the brothers have said here, most of y'all not even dealing with your kids, man. Most of these parents aren't parenting. All right, they're not dealing with the kids at all.
But
These
they
kids
don't know how though. But here's the problem: they have no idea how at this point. Here's a question: where are you going to get parenting advice when your mama was a hoe and she had you at fucking 14 or 15? Where are you going to get the advice? Where you going? And you don't even live with both your parents aren't even in the same fucking house. Where are you going to get the advice? They took Cosby off the fucking air, so you can't watch Bill Cosby. Where are you going to get it? Are you going?
Well, yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point too, Troy. Like, so you don't even have family shows anymore. You don't have, the Fresh Princess.
The family show. The family show is the Family Guy. The Family Guy. That's the family show. What the fuck? Where are you going to get that information from?
Learn how to be a man from Peter Griffin.
Yeah. Learn how to be a man from Peter Griffin. Either that or you watch this Manosphere shit long enough.
Yeah. Oh shit.
You be all fucked up then. Shit.
But like, damn, I lost what I was about to say. Oh shit, yeah. But No, man, like these fucking parents and shit, like you said, the women, and they don't have, no kind of say so over their kids and shit, and the men, they just like fuck it, man, because they so vindictive over a bitch. Like I had to tell my baby moms, man, I like, cause she fucked up and took my damn daughter to like one of these little damn hibachi restaurants and shit. And like when the fucking damn hibachi chef like squirt the fucking lemonade or whatever the fuck that is and shit across the fucking room. Like, yeah, it did that shit to my daughter. She thought that shit was cute. Just like sent it to me. Like, I'm like, bitch, what the fuck? She's like, it was just lemonade. Bitch, I don't give a fuck if it was juicy juice. What the fuck this nigga squirting damn juice in my fucking daughter's mouth like that for?
Yeah,
So,
man.
After a couple of days, after I cussed her out and shit, and then we let it cool down or whatever, I told her straight up, like, look, man, if you felt any kind of way me going off, hey, I apologize for that. But this is my main thing, man. My goal is to walk her down the aisle. I'm not coming to no fucking baby shower before she get married. I'm not coming to no goddamn no gender reveal, none of that shit. Like, if she ain't married, if I ain't walk her little ass down the fucking aisle to give her away to a good brother or whoever, then I'm not fucking coming. So you might as well not even pick up the phone to try to call me or get her to call me. No, hell no.
Yeah, man.
So, she been okay ever since then, with the fuck shit, or at least she just ain't showing me the fuck shit because she know how I go off. But yeah, man, like niggas, y'all got to be on these bitches' heads too about your kids, man, because they'll slack. They think everything cute. You see how they post every fucking thing on TikTok now. They try to do these little scenarios and shit.
If you're not in that fucking household with that woman and that kid, especially if I'm sorry, if you're not there with her at all fucking times, then there's no way to keep her in check or the kid in check. And that's the bottom line. You can't do that. Distance parenting, that shit don't work. I think we should see that by now.
Hey, Chuck, you definitely got a hand in that one, bro. Like I said, even doing the co-parenting thing, right? If you're not especially long distance, bro, telling you, dog, and if the other party's not cooperative, yeah, bro, it's a horrible thing. And
yeah, that doesn't work.
Yeah,
it just doesn't work. If you're not there and that kid doesn't have you both
as a constant.
Nah, that shit don't work, dear. It don't.
Yeah,
work.
You gotta have you as a constant, man. And like I said, it's nothing worse than like you said, somebody that's deliberately or purposely going against you to pretty much fuck with you through the kid, man. And like I said, it's never gonna be a good situation.
And also, let me also say this: if you are an absentee parent for whatever reason, it's almost impossible for you to truly discipline that kid, because the problem is, what'll end up happening is it'll be like that kid will develop like a fear and a hatred of you because you're not there, and God knows what the your significant others say behind your back. But for the most part, it's like, if you're not physically there, if you don't have your boots on the ground, it's like it's impossible to be a parent like from a distance. No, that shit doesn't work at all. It doesn't work.
Yeah, bro.
And niggas got to be like strong enough to disown their kids if they get too far out of hand, and like for a fact that you done did everything you could as a man to like be in your child's life, disown that little motherfucker.
Josh, like motherfuckers have no idea, bro. And like I said, that's the hardest part, especially like I said, you being a dad, man, and accepting the fact that, hey, look, I've done all I can do, what I'm saying, to try and get through to you. I gave you the way and all this other stuff. Hey, man, don't feel bad about it, bro. Again, if you come to that realization and it's just to the point, because you can't kill them, all right? You can't kill them. Yeah. You can't, what I'm saying? And especially you have other kids too, right? You can't sacrifice yourself and the rest of your children for one, dog. You know what I'm saying? So wayward motherfucker, hey, man, let them go along on their way. and you know, love them from a distance and pray for them. You know what I'm saying? And let God be with them. Other than that, bro, like you say, yeah, bro, you can't never ever tolerate the fucking disrespect, dog. It's not gonna happen. Shout out to Mitra Micho for the super sticker. Appreciate you. But yeah, man, yeah, that's shout out to Jacob. I see a great example of that too. Like I said, yeah, you can literally give these kids the world, man. Like I said, if you got a toxic bitch that's in their head, motherfucking telling them you ain't ever did shit, it's useless. It's useless and it's pointless. And bro, don't keep fucking doing that, man. Don't keep motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, pouring your fucking money or your time, your energy, your love, your whatever down the drain, your wisdom. Bro, don't do it. Don't waste it. You know what I'm saying? At one point in time, bro, it's not giving up. It's not giving up. It's just the fact, no matter that you're accepting this some shit and you separate yourself. And if they really want the association with you, the relationship, the all that stuff, bro, make them come to you to get it. All right. Don't keep wasting yourself on somebody that's unappreciative, bro, or doesn't understand, you know what I'm saying, the value you have. And that 50 Cent situation is one of the best examples of that.
Yeah, I think the worst thing about it, especially for these absentees, you know, I see this shit all the fucking time, but and I remember one time I heard you talking about this fantastic about, you know, your kids are not supposed to just come to you when they want something, like when they want something material.
Yeah.
I had heard say that was a while ago. That was like a year ago or something. But the thing about it is now you're dealing with these kids and they're so materialistic at this point that it's like, unless you paying their cell phone bill, they ain't got to listen to you, or at least they don't think they do. Or unless you paying their necessities, you ain't got, they aren't, you know, doing what they feel they ain't, like, what is that shit? Unless you paying my bills, you can't tell me what to do.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, man. No, exactly. That fucking paying for association type shit with your own kids. Yeah, man. Fuck that. I refuse. I wish you would. I wish you fucking would. Like I say, you treat me like a nigga on the street, I'll do you the same. And the best part about it though is, motherfucker, you need me, I don't need you. You know what I'm saying? And you have to be prepared and willing, like Josh said, man. It's a hard thing to do, but once you understand that, bro, as a man, you're not supposed to tolerate disrespect from nobody, especially those that motherfucking depend on you, dog. They should understand it. They should respect you enough and, you know, appreciate what you're doing for them, not to do it. But as soon as they can, bro, as soon as they start even heading down that way, bro, you got to cut them off and teach them that lesson immediately, dog. Because, you know, very few people in the world, bro, is going to take care of you like a parent. Very, very few. You know what I'm saying? Your parents, even when you fuck up, you know what I'm saying, you're dead wrong, or you done did whatever, you know, the prodigal son is one of the most fucked up fucking stories in the Bible. I always hated it, and I'll go over it again before I close out. The most fucked up shit about the prodigal son, bro, story in the Bible, not the fact of the matter they gave the man the money, not the fact of the matter he put on the best clothes, that made a feast and all this other shit. The fucked up part was they didn't even bother to tell the nigga that was a good kid out working in the field to come motherfucking join the festivities. He had to hear it. He overheard it. So the fucking bum ass fuck up motherfuckers done took all the fucking money, wasted the wealth, walks in the door, and they immediately start preparing fucking, you know, this motherfucking big old motherfucking throwdown, shindig, whatever the fuck you want to call it, right? He had, while he's out working towards motherfucking, you know, helping his father in you know, increasing the motherfucking wealth and value of the fucking household and family. They didn't even bother to fucking tell him, man. And there was a story in that, dog. A lot of the times, bro, like you said, you can't, and I think it was a story more so for the father or the parent more so than anything else, bro. Don't do your good kid, you know, like that, dog. Don't ever motherfucking disregard your good kid to save the motherfucking horrible motherfucker that's always fucking up. Okay, I know people say it's just, you know, you forgive and nah, bro. I look at that shit a whole nother way. Cause that was the most fucked up part. Buddy had heard the motherfucking music going and all the shit, and he like, well, what the hell going on here? He walk in the house to motherfucking be surprised. Then he really pissed because like, damn, this nigga back. Not only he back, you done killed the best. You done killed the best cow. You done got the best wine. I'm out in the field. I'm musty. I'm working, and you mean to tell me y'all having a feast and a party for this nigga? Yeah, man. Don't participate in that bullshit, bro. Don't motherfucking do it. But hey, man, I greatly appreciate y'all for pulling up on it. Hold on. Oh, we say the link for StreamYard link. It is Tony Cellular Solis. It is pinned, brother or sister. But let me see. You probably trolling. We'll see if you want to come up here and say something. I'll put it down here just for you though. You got like 10 seconds to click it. You don't click it, we go out of here.
So fantastic. What's next for you? You don't have to go back to the boat or nothing, or like what's going
No,
on?
yeah, bro, I'm done, bro. I'm done on the boat, bro. I'm starting my process, my retirement process and shit.
All right, hell yeah, congratulations.
Yeah, appreciate it. So I just found out I'm definitely getting a little bit more of my disability. I tore my my quad tendon.
Oh
So
no.
rehabbing that shit. But other than that,
sucks.
But yeah, man.
I got 15 more years before I can damn do that. But yeah,
man.
I got 10. I'm gonna be in a foreign country with a young wife watching this place burn.
Yeah, I'm thinking about that shit too, Truck. Like I said, definitely that, man. Definitely thinking about eventually, you know what I'm saying, getting citizenship somewhere else, again, secondary citizenship somewhere else. Because I'll be able to just live off my retirement most other places alone. Just retirement and disability alone. I'll be able to live like a fucking king anywhere else I want.
A solid $2,000 a month, anything in between $2,000 and $3,000 a month, you'll be king fantastic.
Oh yeah, this will be way more than that. Like I said, but I got a couple of things. Like I said, I'm trying to get off the ground, bro, so I can be fully retired here by 50. You know what I'm saying? Yep. But yeah, we working it. But hey, man, yeah, buddy didn't click the link. So hey, appreciate y'all for pulling up on me, man. That's that on that one. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Holla.
All right.